What started the war? The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand on the 28th of June 1914 started the war. Alliances were being made between countries. Where is Gallipoli located and why did Australia go? Gallipoli is located in Turkey and Australian soldiers were sent over to Gallipoli to assist the British because Australia is a dominion of the British Empire and automatically also at war. What was the point of Gallipoli and why did it fail? The main purpose of the Gallipoli campaign was to end World War I by quickly creating a new war front that the Turks could not defend. The campaign took place between the 25th of April 1915 and January 1916 and is considered to be a great failure for the Allies who lost over 140,000 men. It failed because the warships were unable to force a way through the straits, also called the Dardanelles. Name. My specific soldier I'm researching is Arthur Abraham Jacobs. Place of birth. Jacobs was born in London. Marital status. He was single. Job before they left. He was a journalist with the Register newspaper. Why do you think they joined up? I think he joined up due to peer pressure. Family. He has 3 other siblings, Emmanuel, David, and Solomon. What famous battles took place at Gallipoli? The famous battles were the Dardanelles, Lone Pine, Battle of Hill 60, and Battle of Gully Raven. What was Australia's involvement? Australia's involvement in the First World War began when Britain and Germany went to war on 4th of August 1914. Both Prime Minister Joseph Cook and the opposition Andrew Fisher pledged full support for Britain. What were the casualties? There were 73,485 casualties. More than half of the casualties were British and Irish. New Zealand had around 8,000 killed and wounded, which is about 5.6% of the Allied casualties in Gallipoli. An estimated 250,000 Turkish and Arabic troops were killed or wounded defending Gallipoli. What were the conditions like? Soldiers not on the front line spent their time carrying water, escorting teams of donkeys carrying supplies from the beach, and fortifying their positions. Water for drinking and preparing antiseptics was always uncommon, and food suitable for patients was very hard to get. There was also danger of gunfire and shrapnel. Diseases were everywhere throughout the Turks and Anzacs. Tetanus and septic wounds spread to the soldiers and required the evacuation of thousands of men from the battlefield so it would stop spreading. How long were they there for? They were there for 8 months and 14 days. Who did they fight alongside? They fought alongside the British, New Zealand, and the French troops. Service number R66. Age on joining up, 20 years old. Sign up date and place. The date he signed up is the 19th of August 1914. He was enlisted into the 10th Battalion AIF. Corps, Regiment, Unit, Battalion. He was a private for 2 of the battles and a sergeant for 4 of the battles. He was a part of the AIF unit and the 10th Infantry Battle. What job did they do in the forces? He was working as a soldier on the battlefield. What ships were they on? They were on 2 ships called the Fighting 10th and the Lonian. When they left and returned, Jacobs left the 19th of August 1914 and came back the 7th of October 1917. Injuries. He was seriously injured during an explosion and then killed during action. Date of death and gravesite. He died October 7, 1917. His gravesite is at Tyne Cemetery and Memorial. Medals. The 1014 and 15 Star, the British War Medal, and the Victory Medal. What battles was he in? Jacobs was involved in the Anzac Gallipoli, 3rd Ypres, and Polygon Wood. Notes from letters and diaries. There was no notes from letters and diaries for this specific person. Thank you for taking your time to listen to this.